So I was just sitting here watching some ZFG, um, and so I was like, okay, well, I'm watching, so let me look up if there's any articles that I could do a video on, and I went here and I saw this. Rachel Zegler's Y2K bombs at box office with $2 million opening. This chick, this chick has never really even been in a major movie, and yet people keep hiring her. Now, I'm not going to say it's her specifically, but there seems to be a running trend. It seems to be a trend. So Y2K, the latest film from supposed rising star in the future Snow White Rachel Zegler, has bombed spectacularly at the weekend box office in its opening weekend. The outspoken Snow White actress hasn't had much luck at the box office since puttering onto the scene with Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. To wit, the woman has produced more bombs than Stark Enterprises. Oh, I see what you did there. Uh, it's not shocking when you look at her public track record. The actress has had a series of unfortunate events, a series of widely publicized public meltdowns in which she bashed the original beloved animated Snow White, used the Disney film trailers to advocate for Palestine, and appeared to wish harm of misfortune on U.S. President-elect Donald Trump and his supporters after Trump's November election win. West Side Story was a remarkable flop, followed soon by Shazam: Fury of the Gods, which did nothing to turn around DC's dismal box office streak. Even The Hunger Games, this ballad of songbirds and snakes, became a major failure, drawing the lowest box office take of any Hunger Games movie, which is insane. I mean, you hear it's like Twilight at this. It's like you hear it and like, oh my god, oh my god. You would think that a name as big as Hunger Games would bring in a crowd, but no one wanted to see it because she sucks. Uh, then of course there's the upcoming live action Disney Snow White remake, which releases it. It's been supposed to. It was supposed to release. It's like every year it seems like it's supposed to release. It seems like been supposed to release for like forever. Like coming next year. Next year comes coming next year. March 25th, March 2025. While there are no box office projections yet, oh, the film's trailers have become must-see content for all the wrong reasons. At present, the most recent Snow White trailer is sitting at a ratio of 702,000 dislikes to just 27,000 likes. That's that's a big number right there. That's the newest one, I believe, and you can clearly tell that people. Wait. You can clearly tell that people don't like her. You know, because she has a big mouth. She doesn't know when to shut up, and then she bashes the original 1937 classic, which people love. So I mean, you know, Y2K is a comedy horror film with a small budget of just 15 million. What did they say that it 2 million. 2 million, a budget of 15 million. Zegler's star power has been the recent driving force behind all promotion. Therefore, Y2K is an interesting Hollywood experiment. Yeah, I mean, if that's what they're doing, like starring Rachel Zegler, and then like no one sees it, it shows that she's not the up and coming star that everyone thinks she is because no one wants to see her. West Side Story had Steven Spielberg attached, and Zegler was an unknown at the time. Shazam! Fury of the Gods and Hunger Games were both entries in established franchises. Y2K is the first movie that's being sold exclusively on Zegler's ability to move tickets. Maybe move tickets to a garbage bin because no one wants to see it. So, how did Rachel Zegler's Y2K perform at the box office? The film drew in a measly 2.1 million its opening weekend. Zegler's movie actually came in eighth at the box office. Let's take a look at everything that outdrew Y2K. Moana 2, Wicked, Gladiator 2, The Rock, Interstellar. Solo, seventh spot is Sony's anime film Solo Leveling Reawakening, and then hers, which is that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Are the things gonna magically appear like last time? The last time I waited long enough. Oh yeah, there. See. Oh. Oh well, that's disappointing. That's good, but movies topping the charts are all also awful and woke. I mean, so it's not really saying much, I guess. But the fact is, this chick has never been in a big movie. And if this is the route that they're going of, oh, hey, look who we have. We have Rachel Zegler, Hollywood's hottest star right now. And people were like, yeah, I'm not seeing the movie. And the movie only ends up making like $2 million when it has a budget of 15 million. It's not even that costly of a movie. You know, 15 million, if people were to go see it, 15 million could easily become several hundred million. But the fact that it can't even get close to 15 million, maybe this chick isn't as profitable as people think. I'm just seeing a trend here with this young Rachel Zegler, and everything she's in, she never really has as much drawing power as people think. You know, Shazam wasn't that great of a movie. The first one was okay. It was a fun movie. The second one was eh. The Hunger Games, you know, Rachel or what's her name? Uh Jennifer Lawrence, you know, the first woman action hero in the main lead, according to her. But you know, we have the other guy, the what is it, Josh Hutcherson or whatever his name is. But yeah, Hunger Games. Hunger Games was like the Twilight, the Harry Potter. It was just drew in everyone. This chick, she repels because of how she acts. No one wants to deal with her. You know, you start coming out and you start insulting people and whatever, people aren't going to want to watch the movie. So, you know, the West Side Story was, you know, her kind of breakout role. Wasn't that great of a movie. You know, like I said, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, same thing. Really not that great of a movie. Um, Snow White, you know, it's not going to be that great of a movie. Um, and this Y2K, the fact that this whoever was like, oh yeah, we have Rachel Zegler. If that's what you're running on, what does that say about the movie? I mean, sometimes the budget doesn't matter. Sometimes, you know, you can have really like look at YouTube. Some of these, you know, fan made films, maybe a couple hundred, maybe like 15,000. They can make these really good movies. So 15 million, as long as it's good, people watch it. But it doesn't sound like they have any confidence in their own product if they're pushing Rachel Zegler as a selling point. Um, but you know, that's just my personal humble opinion. Just my 2 cents for anyone. If you're looking for a movie, Maybe the one being having Rachel Zegler being pushed as a marketing point. Maybe that's not the movie. That's free advice right there, because my 2 cents in this economy is like worth nothing. So you just got free advice. But yeah, I and yet this chick is gonna keep. I saw that she was it on here TV? No, she. Why am I not surprised? Um, Rachel Zegler got a voice role in some kid movie or show or TV game, or I don't know. But it's like, why? Why do they keep hiring her? Well, now I know what the next video is going to be about. Rings of Power. But anyway, yeah, this chick is just a disaster for corporations and big companies in Hollywood, because she's obviously repelling everyone away because she doesn't know how to stay quiet. Uh Divisive, and being, it's like, oh, you just hate her because she's outspoken. I really don't care if someone's outspoken, but the fact is she has a co-star in Snow White who is part of the Israeli army, and she's sitting there with, and as always, free Palestine. She's starring in Snow White, but then bashes the 1937 original. We have an election, and she wants to come out and wish harm or whatever upon Trump supporters, when it took more than just all MAGA Republicans put together to vote the guy in. It took her people as well. So she doesn't know when to stop. She just doesn't. So, but modern day, this is what you get. You don't get good products anymore. You just get crap featuring Rachel Zegler. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.